Hey beautifuls! So today I'm going to be telling you guys about my Crohn's story. And I have Crohn's disease, obviously, and some people don't really know what Crohn's disease is. Like, it's not something that everybody knows what it is out there. And it's inflammation of the bowel. And I have mine in my small intestines, which is very inflamed, obviously, and it's hard to get food through my small intestines because my intestines is really like little, and compared to a regular intestine, normal intestine is this big. For mine to be this little, it's very painful to get food through there, and it's a very uncomfortable feeling. And me, it's like a daily basis, wondering, what if I eat this today and I get sick? What if I have a flare-up? What if I get sick at the party I'm going to go to with my friends? And I don't know, like, what's today going to be like with my stomach. It's not something you want to think of every day. It's not something that I thought I would think every day until I got diagnosed. And it's more than just affected my stomach. It really affects my whole body because it's a inflammatory bowel disease, but it's affected me emotionally, and when I'm like crying or upset or nervous about anything, my stomach just acts up so much. And I got diagnosed in 2009, and I had a lot of pain all the time in my stomach, and we didn't know what it was. My mom didn't really know what it was either. She took me to the doctor, GI doctor, and they did a colonoscopy, and they took a camera and they looked, and they found Crohn's disease, of so much inflammation in my intestines. And when I heard what that was, I was like, what's Crohn's disease, And my mom, she knew what it was because she's a nurse and she has treated people with Crohn's disease before. So she has seen people go through what I go through now. She didn't want that. That was probably the last news she wanted to hear, but I got put on Emicort, which is like steroids, but doesn't have that many effects like steroids does. And then a couple months after, I got another colonoscopy done, and she said that when she saw my inflammation was not better at all, it was just getting worse, and which meant that the Emicort was not working, which was really weird for me because I didn't have any symptoms. I was doing pretty good on the Emicort, so I was surprised to hear that news. But after that, I got put on an injection called Cimzia, and it was an injection, my mom injected it, and pretty much, like, it didn't do anything for me. I was on it for a little bit, but it was just like water to my body, and it didn't really help me at all. So then after that, my doctor put me on Remicade, and Remicade helped until about the 5th infusion. I had an anaphylactic reaction really bad, so I got admitted to the hospital, and that wasn't fun. But I was admitted to the hospital, and they put me on steroids, and I was there for I think a week, probably about a week. And I got out of the hospital, and my doctor didn't want to re-challenge me on the Remicade, but me and my mom did. We thought it would have been just best to just re-challenge it since it was doing so good until that reaction. But my doctor did not want to, she was hesitating definitely to put me on, but we eventually got back on the Remicade, and it was working pretty good, and I have been on Remicade still for about 3 years, but I did have a very bad flare-up in October of 2013, and I was in the hospital for about 3 weeks that time. That was my worst flare-up I've ever had, and I went into surgery for my Crohn's disease, but when the surgeon went in, he said that I have such a mild case of Crohn's disease, he had to look twice just to find my Crohn's. So that was pretty much good news, because that means that he didn't have to cut if he didn't want to. So I didn't have the full surgery, I guess you could say, and he didn't have to cut, but I did stay on steroids, and I'm still on steroids, which sucks because they make you kind of chubby, and they make your face really round, and they make your arms really hairy, and you get so hungry it just has so many side effects. It sucks. And I got better eventually, but I still had off and on flare-ups, and it really interfered with a lot of my stuff, like with school. I missed a lot of school all the time, and I missed dance a lot because I really love to dance. It's something I love to do, and I couldn't do that with my Crohn's disease. It really held me back from doing a lot of stuff because I was so sick. And it makes you lose weight really quick like that. So I was off and on being this round face and this really skinny mini. But I got on 6-MP with my Remicade, which has been helping a lot. And I'm on 6-MP right now with my Remicade. And I still have minor flares, but not that bad. And I've been doing pretty good ever since. So hopefully it stays like that, and I hope I go in remission. So like and comment on this video if you want me to keep you updated on my Crohn's life and to make more videos. Bye y'all!